It's a new intro song. What? It is the fucking podcast has started. There's some sound here.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, and now there's stupid faces as well. Erg! My name is Fat Murdoch, and I'm here to say... What?
I'm gonna fuck your ass up in
Every way. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck your ass up, and it's not gonna be gay.
what?
I don't know. Just something. Anyway, welcome Loudmouths on the internet to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary Loudmouths.
Wait.
What?
You still can't use my cam?
No. Skype still shit.
That's bullshit.
We need to actually find a new fucking software. There has to be something. There probably even has to be something for streaming. Like, so that you can use capture cams and shit. Something especially for it. By the way, why can't OBS just make its own shit? I mean, get on it. This is OBS. Just make a plugin of your own fucking communication shit. No, they would just make their own fucking video chat shit that you can just incorporate straight away into your live stream. That would be fucking amazing. Anyway, welcome Loudmouths of the internet to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary Loudmouths, Metal FH, and me, Trolumbo, or Fat Murdoch, because I still have these glasses on and shit. I'm still fat. But don't laugh at me. It's a serious condition. I have Blubbius Maximus.
Hey, you literally took as one of the things in the titles. You literally just took what it said in the title of an article.
Yeah, well, it worked. It was just the stupidest title for an article ever. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna change anything about this. So that already sets an expectation for some bullshit, I guess. But there is a lot of bullshit. A lot of it has to do with sex and penises. And vaginas and that type of stuff. So yeah. This is gonna be a very sexual episode. So let's start with a little known fact. That's not sexual at all.
It isn't?
No. It has to do with a dick. It has to do with a dick. With a dictionary.
Oh.
So in 1807, Noah fucking Webster began compiling a fully comprehensive dictionary. An American dictionary of the English language. How the fuck does that even work? Is that like with English but like cut out most of the words? But it took 28 years to complete. To evaluate the etymology of words. I think etymology is like the study of like the origin of words. Webster learned 26 fucking languages, including Old English. So the Anglo-Saxon. Greek, Hebrew, and Latin. So, basically a lot of the languages from which like a lot of words could stem, basically. So yeah. Great.
I see.
Yeah. I mean...
So...
Nothing from the Urban Dictionary was included in that dictionary, so it was probably very incomplete.
Did you just copy paste this?
Yes. I copy pasted this, and I added the word fucking in it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the word fucking.
You didn't see the word fucking? It was there. It was fucking there. Come on, let's be...
Where was it fucking?
It was fucking in the middle somewhere. Oh shit, this is pretty funny. Anyway. What the fuck did I do? Static! Let's start with the gatriarchy shit. So, anyone who knows about the gatriarchy, there's more gatriarchy shit now. Not much has been added though, it's just basically one shirt to be honest. One shirt, you can have multiple things with it. It's the rat build design, and apparently this website is very slow now. I don't know if I'm even gonna show it because Redbubble has been acting stupidly. Okay, there it is. It says wake up, and it shows like a rat bill at the bottom. It's with the gatriarchy symbol in the middle. The A is a gatriarchy symbol. I mean, who comes up with this shit? This must be some genius. It's just a t-shirt to make fun of both woke bullshit and rat pilled, because you know I hate that shit. It's just basically the same. It's basically a different side of the spectrum of the same bullshit. It's people claiming to know, like, who have been privy to like some huge truth that nobody knows, even though basically what it just means is that they decided to focus on like a small portion of the overall truth that exists out there, and then they claim to be enlightened because they just know some little shit. Great job, stupid people. Basically, woke
Candles
means
every
woke
time you put them
or
on with Lolzosaurus.
what?
What?
Basically, red pilled or woke just means that you're biased in a certain way. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Still, in the gatriarchy line, we also have the fake news shirt, which I've worn a lot as well, because it actually is one of my favorites. Because it has that fucked perspective where the F and the A are like tilted and they're like being sucked in, and the news as well is being sucked into the TV basically. And then you have the gatriarchy symbol on the TV, and the devil's penis is also there. That's what that symbol
Wait,
is
what?
called. And then you have the fucking I was gonna
What?
say swastika, but that's not there. I meant the fucking devil shit star, whatever it's called, the fucking devil star. Then you have this shirt, which I still don't know if it's actually correct. It says fucking Bukake Sensei. Without the fucking. It just says Bukake Sensei.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just a shirt that makes you. That shows off that you're like getting covered in jizz, basically. Because who doesn't like that? Not with this weather though, because it's fucking warm now. And jizz is also warm, so it wouldn't be a good way to cool down. Anyway, let's. Then we also have the anal shirt, because people like anal and then they can ask for it. It's like, hey, do you want some anal? And they're like, sure. And then they bend over. That's why the shirt is there.
Yes, works.
Similarly, if you like doggy style, there's a shirt for that as well. I mean, come on. We have it in a bluish pigeon gray color and in like some ginger color. So if you have your ginger doggy and then a fucking pigeon gray doggy. So yeah, that's cool. There's a lot more shit here. There's just the gatriarchy logo, too much gayness for one anus, born to watch porn, loud, gay, and proud. Hashtag art. There's the dog by itself, the doggy and the kitty by itself. There's the dead Twitter bird logo. There's a bud banana, which is basically a banana covered in shit, with a tattoo that says I heart anal.
How did
There's
that
a
get there?
pornographic shirt. Then you also have the 5-star porn star shirt. Basically, if you want to lie and tell people that you're like amazing at sex, that you're a 5-star porn star, just fucking buy this.
Yeah, it has to be a lie. There's no way you're actually amazing at sex.
Yeah, well, it could be. But how many fucking people are amazing at sex are gonna wear this shirt? Come on. Statistically speaking, how many people are amazing at sex? Gotta look it up.
I don't know. Isn't that
Let's look this up.
subjective to begin with?
Statistically speaking, how
No!
how many people are good at making the sex? How many people are having sex at any given time? I don't want to know that, actually. Fuck this. That was just... They don't understand how to make the sex, so fuck this shit. Let's get away from this. So yeah, gatriarchy, the link's down below, so if you want to buy a shirt or whatever, a sticker, I don't know, you don't necessarily have to buy a fucking shirt. You can even buy a shit little sticker and just put it on something. Weird Wolf bought a sticker, I think, like the gatriarchy symbol. Let's see. Let's start with the shit. Let's start close to home, maybe, with the Belgian nude shit. Whatever. The last thing you want to see is nude Belgians, am I right? No.
Depends.
Yeah, okay. Belgian nude beached blocked on fears. Sexual activity could spook wildlife. Well, especially if... I mean, there's an article about a guy fucking a horse, so maybe...
But was that Belgium?
That wasn't in Belgium. Jeez, that's probably America.
Naakt
Alabama.
vakstrand?
What? FKK stunt? I'm
The
glad it's not
Belgian
gay.
beach blocked on fierce sexual activity could spook wildlife.
The fuck?
Wildlife agency says subsidiary activities in the dunes would scare off rare lark.
What the fuck is a lark? It said that it disconnected. I don't know if we were actually gone for a second. I don't know. Anyway,
Wait,
we may
we
have...
disconnected?
Yeah, but it said that for like a second or
Because with
something.
me, the player was buffering a shitload to begin with me, but okay.
Yeah. Well, every time the stream starts up, it fucks up like for a few minutes for some reason. So yeah, the Belgian Naturism Federation has come to the defense of its bargaining membership at the Flemish Wildlife Agency.
What's burgeoning?
Burgeoning membership. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. After the
Actually,
Flemish
the
Wildlife Federation.
agency blocked an application.
What a bunch of cog blockers, am I right?
For second nudist beach in the country on the grounds that bathers subsidiary
Yeah,
activities pose
definitely.
a threat to rare birds.
The baiters. Sorry, it's just funny. Baiters
So,
and bird. Oh my god.
Bredene here in Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one.
There's one near West End now or something. Anyway.
I don't know. Didn't they say that this was the second one?
Yeah. Fucking
Or
hell.
did I completely imagine that? Because I can't.
Imagine naked people
You
sitting
can't because you would
at the beach.
scare off a rare bird. So
I love how your hair is right now. Your hair is sticking up.
Yes, it's greasy because it's fucking warm.
No, I mean, like
attempts to
it's
gain
fine.
designated
It's fine.
naturist status for a quiet spot near West End, about 12 miles south of the popular seaside resort of Ostend. Hit a
Ostend.
snack after objections were raised that sexual activity in the dunes would scare off the locally treasured crested lark. Or Gallerida cristata. Tata? Tata?
Gallerida Cristata. I don't know, it
No.
just sounds like a Kuna Matata. That's just what
The
I want.
Flemish Agency for Nature and Woodland, or otherwise known as FON.
I mean, they're opposed by the Agency of Naturism and Wood. Sorry, that's a stupid joke. Sorry, that was a bad joke. The fuck? So they informed the region's environment minister, Joke Schouwvliegen, that the lark, whose name derives from the feathers on its head that rise up during courtship, would be alarmed by the activity and would flee. This sounds like a fucking South Park episode name, like Ike Penis or something. It's basically what the lark would say. No?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. Anyway, you can continue reading. I'm sorry that I just read that for some reason. Even though you can read.
Wait, what?
You were actually
So
reading this.
they informed the region's environment minister, Joke.
Yeah. Joke.
Joke Schouwvliegen.
I actually read that now, but yeah, okay, sorry.
Or Joke Schouwvliegen. No.
Chauveley J.
Joke Schouwvliegen. That the lark, whose name derives from the feathers on its head that rise up during courtship, would be
Yeah,
alarmed
that's fucked.
by the activity and would flee.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know it was actually allowed to fuck on nudist beaches. I thought you were just allowed to be nudes.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were allowed to fuck. I thought that was still viewed as a no-no. A no-go. Or whatever.
That's what I thought.
So I'm just confused here as well.
The dunes themselves were also likely to be damaged by such subsidiary activities.
What the fuck would they destroy the dunes with their dicks or something? I would just imagine people like flailing their dicks around and the dunes getting destroyed. Like, my god, it's a dick tornado or whatever. Or I just see people digging in the floor with their dicks, just like digging, whatever. Or just jizzing on the fucking dunes and the dunes are like, ah no, and they die, whatever. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
They die, whatever.
It's just weird. What the fuck? The next thing.
A, subsequent suggestion that a fence could be established around the dunes where the birds breed was met with skepticism.
Steve Vandenberg.
Berg. The local mayor in Breda, where Belgium's first and only nudist beach is located, told the Flemish daily newspaper Nieuwsblad that it would not offer much of a deterrence. Barbed wire against nudists? As if a man without clothes cannot get over barbed wire!
They just rip their sack open, but they just keep on going.
Yes. A man with clothes, however, they would have a hard time getting over barbed wire.
Yeah, your clothes would get stuck in shit.
Yeah, because that's worse than actual body parts.
Just like a guy trying to go over, his dick gets stuck. It's like, oh, I guess I'm Jewish now. Oi, oi, oi. And just keeps fucking walking on, whatever.
Or what? Or what? Till like ballsack gets ripped open. Well, guess I'm gonna be transgender now.
Guess I'm gonna be a juggler.
A juggler?
With his balls. Not a juggalo. No, that's a bridge too far. Anyway, no.
Good Merlemans.
No, Coan Meurlemans.
Okay. The chair. He's a chair. The
I'm just imagining a person sitting there nakedly and just other naked people just go and sit on him. Because he's the fucking chair of the Belgian Naturism
chair of the Belgian Naturism Federation said members frowned on the behavior of some people who called themselves naturists. We too regret this behavior, which has nothing to do with naturism, he said. These are not real naturists for us.
What the fuck? There's a not the real naturist fucking argument here. This is actually a no true Scotsman fallacy about nudists. I never thought I would see that. Why?
And it's about Belgium.
Here's an argumental fallacy, but it's about nudists this time. He's no real nudist. He's no true nudist. Fuck. Oh, if I would have read this before, then I could put that in the title. No true nudist. Anyway. That was funny. Oh no.
Where was I now?
Yeah, it's Merlemans
Oh
again.
yeah, Mellemont said the beach at West End was perfect as there is no building or sea dike.
Is it like Ursula from the fucking Little Mermaid? Oh my god, it's a sea dike.
You mean Ursula?
Yeah, Ursula. What did I say?
Whatever.
What?
Or what's his name?
I thought I said Ursula. What the fuck did I say?
No, I thought you just said that fucking thing from the Little Mermaid.
I thought I said Ursula from the Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay. That's also possible. The Federation's 8,200 paying members, what they pay to be naturists. So it's up 600 on 2 years ago. Needed a new beach because during the summer months, 1,000 people face each other on the strip of 400 meters in Breda.
Ugh.
So what? They were like stuck together, stuck inside each other, like a human centipede.
Yeah, at one moment you're eating a hot dog and the next you have a dick in your mouth. I mean, it's horrible.
You
When you're
hate it
licking,
when that happens.
or you're like licking your ice cream and all of a sudden you're licking someone's butthole. I mean, it's just worse. It's horrible at those fucking ice cream things.
Anyway,
Or can you imagine just walking around with your ice cream and either like running into it with the ice cream like into someone's butthole or against someone's ball sack? It was just fucking horrible. It's like ass hair all over your ice cream and just ball sweat dripping on it and sand probably. Gross. Anyway,
sand.
continue. There's probably sand on people's balls and buttocks. It's still a
Ah,
beach.
after a long period of declining figures, we are now clearly growing.
Well, yes.
But those 8,200 are only a fraction of the total number of naturists in our country. Not everyone joins one of our 17 clubs and departments.
What the fuck? I don't even know.
Different departments within the naturist thing. According to surveys, about 500,000 Belgians sometimes do nudist recreation. They go to nudist beaches, spend their holidays at a naturist campsite, or regularly go to public saunas.
But like nudists are probably like the ugliest people, so people who want to go to nudist beach, they probably see a lot of fat bald men walking around. I mean, I feel like that's a big chance.
Yeah, could very well be the case.
I wouldn't really have if I had like a huge ass fucking dick and I was like super muscular. I wouldn't have a problem with walking around nude. I wouldn't give a fuck. Because then I would be like, hey people, check me out. Fuck you. You wish you had a dick this big, wouldn't you? Bitch. You slap people in their head with your dick and you're like, you're my bitch now. I just have to be on the floor on their,
I
and
don't
they have
think
to
that's
follow
how
you.
it works.
I think that's how it is. Like if you have a huge dick, people have to bow down to you
Yeah, and you
and
slap
take
them
it.
in the face. He, he added up the growth in numbers.
Whoa.
The new members. Man, they come from the age group 30 to 40,
See, it's old people.
where the work pressure is often the greatest. Naturism is literally unbuttoning. Those who leave their clothes leave the mobile phone and the work behind them, and it fits perfectly with the great call to go back to nature.
I didn't really feel a call to go back to nature. Nature shit. Let's get away from it. Anyway, uh, what? It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to leave their phones behind. Some probably smuggle them in their buttholes. I mean, it makes sense. What the fuck? There's a first naturist BNB.
Reflecting such growth, the first Belgian naturist BNB has opened in Newport.
Has erected. No, that's not true.
We have room for 2 families.
Families? What?
On Engelen. Every room has its own dining room, so you're not sitting naked at the breakfast table with other families.
Okay.
But in the garden with swimming pool, sauna, and jacuzzi, that is the intention. So the intention that you just walk around naked the whole time?
I guess so. This thing is funny. I'll read it in a woman's voice.
Which one?
Some of our customers are people who take the first step toward naturism here. Often they are busy people who come to recharge their batteries. For 2 days without clothes, an ideal tool against burnouts. They literally throw off their armor without being seen. Okay, great. It's just a bunch of dick waggling. So yeah, I don't nude beaches. Gotta love him, I guess. We actually walked across the fucking Bredene once. Bredene fucking nude beach once, and there were like a lot of fucking old people just walking around. That was basically it. So this 30 to 40 demographic, I think that's a bit off because I always see like fucking
Wait, I
old
thought we
ass
just
fucking
walked next to it too.
what?
We didn't actually enter the nude beach.
Well, we entered the fucking beach a bit too far, and we had to fucking go across the nude beach to actually get to the beach where we wanted to be.
Oh.
Yeah. I should have just shown my ass and was like, I'm half-assedly integrating in this culture. Sorry, that was a bad joke. That was a shitty joke. But stop fingering me, bro.
Then you should have shown half your ass.
Yeah, true. Stop fingering me, bro. ACLU
Anal.
Anal Cunnilingus Licking University. I don't even know.
Zeus. Dick copping. Dick copping.
Cop. What? Dirty cocked cop. I don't know. Verlatched anal probe.
Anal probe. And there's a picture, a video of it.
Let's see. Okay, we
No.
show this.
No,
It
it's
looks like
not.
he's putting his thumb up his ass, though. I mean,
We should-
if we show this video, we'd probably get thrown off of YouTube because it probably gets fisted up the ass by this cop while his partner watches. I mean, his partner already looks like he's gonna unzip his pants and beat off to this. So, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't watch this. Anyway, let's read the actual article.
Washington. Regional law. What does that stand for?
Wanking. A fucking J, that's an annoying letter.
Wanking Judas.
Wanking Jew liberation agenda. I don't even know. Sorry.
Wanking Jews love anal.
Or white Jews love anal.
Whoa! Whoa! Don't make it into a race thing.
I mean, there was already Jews in there, so it was already a race thing.
Different race.
Jews are a race. They're part of a Jewish
Have
race.
you been getting dumber?
What?
Have you been getting dumber from doing these?
Yes, I've been reading these articles. Anyway.
So the video shows a stop and frisk encounter last September between
Mighty penis disorder.
officer and Mighty Bum Cottingham, or Man Bum Cottingham. A dick. What was it say? What did you
Dirty
say?
cock.
Dirty cocked resident. Oh man, stop fingering me, bruh.
The 39-year-old cries out. Come on, man. Stop fingering me, bro. No. Not in my butthole. Stop moving. Replies Officer Sean Lojacono. Again. Video of
Alleged stop and frisk anal probe. I don't know.
Okay, anyway. Let's read this shit.
Now, 10 months after that pat down, the ACLU of DC has filed a federal lawsuit against Lojacono, calling it an illegal and invasive body search.
Now I'm just imagining him fisting his asshole.
Stop fingering me, bro. The officer, instead of frisking him for weapons, just jams his finger and his hand between Mr. Cottingham's legs. So the Scott Michelle man. Hey, he's Michelle, man.
Like that, bitch. Oh, stop fingering me, bro.
He just jams his finger.
Just like poking his ass. Can you imagine if the
There's
cop was
hope
like?
here.
Can you imagine if this fucking cop was like asking his like partner, "Is this how you do it?" And he was like, "Yeah, oh, yes, keep doing that."
The lawsuit states that Gottingham and several friends were sitting on folding chairs near the intersection of Atlantic and First Streets, south.
Do you think the cops drove? Do you think the cops drove by and the cop was like, "Yeah, I wish I was that folding chair." Just started fingering the guy's asshole because he got excited. What the fuck?
On the evening of September 27th. They had just opened a bottle of alcohol in celebration of Cottingham's birthday, and two cruisers, one marked and one unmarked, pulled up. The suit says several officers, including Lojakono. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm always gonna pronounce it like that. So deal with it. Got
Lohakono.
into their cars and asked the men if they had any guns. They responded.
Maybe they're up your butt.
That almost sounds like a very bad undercover cop. Yo, you sell guns? I need guns for hunting.
Are you guys selling illegal guns
Have
here?
any guns?
Can you imagine the cops pretending to be undercover in their fucking suits and cruisers? Hey, do you sell illegal guns? And illegal narcotics? I want some of the weeds. Yes. And also some crack. Do you have
Maybe
crack?
you have some of that delicious cocaine.
Or crocodile? He's just like reading a list. Just randomly. Or like reading a script.
Or maybe you can tell me how to make some of that methamphetamine. No? Oh. Well then let me finger you, bro.
He just reads that like, do you have illegal guns? He says excitedly. Just like that. Random fucking.
Disappointed.
Uh,
The complaint says after Lojakono asked Cottingham what was in his sock. My dick.
is a dick in your sucker just happy to get fingered in the butt?
The 39-year-old pulled out a bag containing less than an eighth of an ounce of marijuana, a legal amount in the district.
So what's the problem here? Why did they finger his butthole?
That's why there's a lawsuit. On the video, Logicono can be seen starting to frisk cutting. So that's what it's called. I'm sorry, man. I didn't do a thing. What?
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't do a thing. I'm sorry. I didn't kill anyone.
Can you imagine if the police officer's like, what's the thing you're claiming not to have done? What is it? He starts fingering his butt.
Another voice says, "You got nothing on him." Cottingham says what happened next was frightening and humiliating. ABC 7 News asked him.
ABC 7 News asked him about the incident after a reporter read through the lawsuits. The reporter probably didn't read through this fucking article, I guess.
It says the officer grabbed your genitals, then he jammed his fingers between your buttocks. Is that what?
I'm just imagining him grabbing him by the scrotum, pulling on it, and then just jamming his finger up his ass.
That's exactly what happened, he answered quietly. But that was only the start, Cottingham says. He can be heard in the video telling the Jacono, "Don't do that." The lawsuit claims the officer handcuffed Cottingham with his hands behind his back and did 2 more cavity searches.
One with his dick.
I'm scared that's what's running through my mind. I'm thinking about my kids, thinking about my own safety.
Thinking about my butthole.
What's coming out of this situation? I want him to stop, but I can't physically get him off me.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible.
The lawsuit says that Ojikono eventually removed his handcuffs after failing to find any weapons. Or there's a you can find a contraband in someone's ass. Jesus.
What's contraband? Is that?
It's a contraband.
No, but is contraband like the word they use for drugs, or is it like just other shit? I don't even know. Like crack rocks up his crack.
It's a drama thriller movie from 2012.
Okay. Why would that be up his ass?
The word contraband.
With the emoji movie, that makes sense.
Evil French contraband, a smuggling. For some reason, I thought the first thing.
Why would he be sitting around with something up his ass? Why wouldn't he have put it inside if he was sitting somewhere?
Maybe he like smelled the bag of weed and was like, this smells like it was stuck up someone's ass.
This weed has a faint smell of taint.
The complaint also states that police didn't cite anyone for the open container of alcohol.
Wait, is that a thing you can get what? Really? The land of the free. More like the land of fucking bullshit.
It's very hard to see this other than an officer trying to show his power and dominance.
Yeah, but fucking someone.
Treat them as suspects without cause, stop them and frisk them without justification.
Is that what the fucking American system is like? Just fucking harass people? I've never seen a cop just harass people here before. Every time I see that bullshit happen, it comes from some American video or article or whatever.
The lawsuit also claims that a June 12 DC Council hearing, Police Chief Peter Newsham acknowledged he had seen a video of the encounter. This quotes the chief as stating, "It looked like it was an inappropriate touching by the officer."
Yes.
The narrative also says Newsham, whatever, stated that Officer Logicono had been disciplined. He had fingers stuck up his ass.
He was fisted.
But was active duty with MPD.
Major penetrative dick.
Fingers.
Major pounding. I don't know.
Dick fingers.
Dick fingers?
Yes. Contacted Wednesday, the department released a statement saying MPD does not comment on pending litigations.
Yeah, something about fingers up asses, I guess.
The DC Attorney General's office, contacted by ABC7 News, also declined to comment.
They were just shocked.
But why?
I don't know.
The lawsuit as Cottingham, an ice cream vendor, was unable to work for about a month after the encounter.
What?
And has been suffering physical and emotional distress, including anxiety and depression.
Now I imagine him walking around with his ass spread with like one of those old people walking cart thingies. What are they called? Like walking racks? Just with his butt spread wide open.
Well, to be fair, I can see it more having a long-lasting emotional distress and not really long-lasting physical distress.
Yeah, I don't think get the physical distress though. Did they like yank his ballsack really hard or something, or did they actually jam something so deep up his ass that it hurt? I mean,
are his fingers deep, fucking bigger than the shits he takes?
It's like Slender Man fingers, but like really thick.
The complaint says Logicoda's actions violated Cottingham's right to be free from unreasonable searches
And his
and
butthole.
seizures by government officers, and calls for a jury trial asking for unspecified damages.
Well, there's.
Shellman says he expects to hear a response from the DC Attorney General's office in a few weeks. Cottingham adds he believes Logicoda should lose his job.
And
Well,
his
I
anal
agree.
virginity.
Yeah, that too. Who says he still have that? Has that in the first place.
Yeah, maybe the scalp was actually a gay molester or something turned police officer. Who knows?
It wouldn't
I
be
mean,
the first time.
not definitely. It, in any fucking sexuality, no matter if you're gay, straight, bisexual, whatever, there's rapists everywhere.
Yeah,
That makes
obviously.
it sound even worse. It makes it sound like there's just rapists everywhere, like they're just on the streets, just waiting for you to pass.
God, you were
It's
the
not. It's not
obviously.
like that. I just meant like every group, whatever it is, like every ethnical group, every group that's identified by whatever fucking sexuality or whatever. There's obviously rapists in every group.
Yeah. He says he hopes the lawsuit will spark changes in police culture and training. Wait, so they're actually trained to harass people?
Hmm.
Stick their fingers up people's asses?
Don't move, or I'll finger your butthole.
Meanwhile, all
Stop
these
fingering
months
me, butthole.
later, Cottingham says the incident still haunts him. I thought about becoming a hashtag.
Police man
Police
killing.
killing unarmed black men. He said, I didn't want to become one of them.
He didn't want to become black. Whoa, shit, that's racist. No, I'm joking. I know what he
He
means.
is a black man.
Yeah. Maybe this fucking cop had some black guy fetish and he wanted to fucking finger his butthole. Probably this.
I'm sorry, but I still can't take it. It's impossible to take it seriously when you just see the fucking title again.
Yeah.
Stop figuring me, bro.
They really just made this story into a joke by adding that fucking title, though, didn't they? Let's be honest. But it's Fox. Isn't Fox like a fucking conservative news site? So they're probably making fun of this. Like, hey, see, this black person has a problem with this, blah blah blah, whatever. Let policemen finger black people. What's wrong with this? That's probably what they think in the fucking Fox News, whatever. They only care about having big tit blonde girls fucking reading their news and whatever, and having buttholes.
Whatever.
Let's see this shit. Let's go to the next thing. Uh, this fucking Chicago thing, whatever this was. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a woman. Okay then. Court recommends electric monitoring for woman accused of escaping electric monitoring. Yes.
Seems like a great idea.
I sentence you to a jail with a fucking open window. Whatever. That's basically what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Is this an actual news thing? It looks.
I don't know. I think we've come across this website more often.
But do you see this? This looks like a website from 2005.
Yeah. Hey, what's view web version? Still looks horrible. Anyway.
Regina Whittaker allegedly found a way to
Thought
make
he
her
said vagina.
system mobile. Plug it into a car outlet. Really? Is it that easy? Wow. That's weird. So, what is an appropriate bail for a 5-time convicted felon who's caught roaming the city with her electronic monitoring bracelet plugged into a car outlet? In Cook County, the answer was electronic monitoring. They should have just added another ankle bracelet. Just like every time she escapes a new one. So it's like after a while she's like, ah, I can't move. I don't know, that would be funny. Fortnightly, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Fortunate?
Fortnightly, a judge exercised some discretion over the system's recommendation. Here's what happened. Back on the 4th of July, 28-year-old Vagina Whitaker was arrested and charged with selling crack cocaine to an undercover cop on the West Side. Judge Stephanie Miller released Whitaker on a... What the fuck is this? Recognizance bond? Electronic monitoring. And a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Doesn't it basically mean that you almost can't work anymore anyway?
No, not really.
I mean, should you just be allowed to sit at home anyway if you're fucking... If this shit's happening? I mean, she has a curfew. What does it mean that she can actually go out between those fucking times? But that they fucking follow her? Whatever. Then, around 9:30 p.m. on July 13, police stopped a vehicle on the west side for having apparently altered temporary license plate. Officers approached the car. Vagina Whitaker was a driver's seat, with her monitoring device, the part that is supposed to be, you know, at home, sitting on the passenger seat, plugged into the car outlet. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, that's actually hilarious. I mean, if it's that stupid, why didn't anyone else figure it out now? Anyway.
Well, now they did.
Now this is gonna happen a lot more, isn't it? With this article coming out, people are gonna be like, wait, you can do that? And it's like, people just fucking driving their car. Oh, Perry wet the bed. With cola.
No, it's the bottle.
Oh, the bottle's moist.
I was leaning against it.
It's a moist bottle.
Should have drank less cola then.
Anyway. So yeah, blah blah blah. She was arrested and subsequently charged with escape and having a false, stolen, or altered temporary permit. When Whitaker appeared before Judge Mary Morubio on the escape charge last Saturday, the court's pretrial services division was prepared with a recommended bail. Electric monitoring again. Morubio seemed to give a brief consideration before ordering Whitaker held without bail. Lol. The car outlet workaround is a popular scheme among Cook County's electronic monitoring crowd. Oh, people do it a lot of times, I guess.
Yeah.
In late March, a twice convicted felon who was on parole was arrested on the Magnificent Mile with his home electronic monitoring system plugged into his car charger outlet, police said. Kentrell Briscoe allegedly had a 27-year-old man's stolen cell phone with him, and he demanded $500 in cash to give it back when cops reported finding Briscoe's electric monitoring device plugged in the car outlet. Holy shit. Briscoe received the sort of justice we're more accustomed to seeing from Cook County. All charges were dropped in the next court hearing. Wow. Fuck you, you loud ass shit. It's a police chase outside. Did you hear it? They're chasing after some fucking tractor.
Yeah, that's a really slow police chase.
Oh, see, there it is. That's the next fucking article. And it comes
Segway.
from Fox News. Fox News.
Slow speed pursuit of tractor leads to crash. Arrest.
Sorry,
Two cops.
I'm gonna look something up. Fox News, is that actually a website? Sorry, YouTube. Fox News.
Why would you look that up? You fucking idiot. I hope you're not still sharing your fucking screen then.
Yes, I am, but it doesn't show up. There's no Fox News. Wow. I would have really thought there was a high-profile website that was just like jokes about shitty news.
And what if it was some kind of porn website?
Probably not with pictures. Unless I click on it. Google just doesn't show many pictures, does it? If you don't go on Google Image.
Mm-hmm.
Slow speed pursuit of tractor.
I already read that.
Crash, arrest, 2 cops injured.
I already read that, you fucking idiot.
Okay, let's read this shit.
2 Denver police officers were injured during a slow speed pursuit of a stolen John Deere tractor Friday night, after more than a dozen squad cars gave chase through the
Fuck.
city streets.
Why? We are the American police. We always just fucking try to.
That reminds me of that one fucking video of
What?
the guys, like the guy being followed by cops and he's stuck with his car, like in the snow. So he gets out and pushes his car in the back, and then the two cops behind him also get out of the car and start pushing their car.
Yeah, but the thing is, every time you see something happen over here, you see like one cop car or something arriving somewhere. But in America, it's always like, hey, there's 12 cop cars coming for this shit. It's like, what? What the fuck? Why is this necessary?
I don't know.
It just sounds stupid as fuck. Anyway,
Video on social media showed tractor, which was hauling farm equipment, drive onto a sidewalk and
whoa.
swerve into street traffic with police in tow.
Is that the video? Can we see it?
I guess.
I'm gonna click on it, and when it starts, I'm gonna pause it immediately. Okay, it doesn't play.
I paused it and muted it.
Tree, should I mute it? No, probably not. Tree.
No, you shouldn't.
I should have the volume though. 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, let's go. It's hilarious.
What the fuck?
I wish there was a video of the entire chase. Somebody should put Benny Hill music in this.
Are those already 4 cop car? 5?
Why? Why is that necessary? With such a slow-moving vehicle, why do you need fucking 5 cop cars? Like, really?
The pursuit ended after a police cruiser rammed the tractor head-on,
Fucking hell.
deploying cruiser's airbags. A witness told Fox 31 Denver. The driving officer jumped out of the car and subdued the suspect with a stun gun. As soon as that collision happened, the officer that was in the driver's side was out at door and was out with his taser like instantly, witness Marcus Willman told the station. I feel like it was just adrenaline, just like up and we're getting this guy.
Yeah. He shocked his ass.
Just like, what the fuck?
I hope you like the taste of that. That was a bad joke.
The pursuit began in the City Park area where the Denver Zoo is located and developed into a slow 30-minute chase, eventually ending in the city's lower downtown neighborhood near the Coors Field baseball stadium. Denver police spokesman Tyrone Campbell told Denver's TV.
It sounds like some.
Authorities said the tractor hit multiple vehicles and some buildings were damaged. Police decided to stop the tractor by striking it head-on to end the chase before any pedestrians got hurt.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Yeah. 2 officers were hospitalized after the crash, police said. Details on their injuries were not revealed, but they were expected to make a full recovery. The male suspect suffered multiple dog bites while resisting arrest and was taken to a hospital, where he was also expected to recover. So the suspect was not identified and no charges were filed as of Friday.
What the fuck? How can...
Why can't they identify someone who's in the fucking hospital?
Maybe he had no face.
Slender Man.
What the fuck? Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. He wasn't identified. Fucking tractor. Don't fucking drive at 10:30 in the fucking evening. Or at night.
Yeah.
Jesus. What a bunch of assholes. Fucking farmers. Anyway. I fucked a horse and I liked it. Taste of his hairy horse dick. Whatever. Man who had sex with a horse said it gave consent by winking at him. So don't wink at anyone, because before you know it, they're fucking your asshole. He raped a horse.
Right.
There's an they missed the F here. It says NSW. It should have been NSFW. A
Yeah,
not
that's
safe for work man.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Jailed
That's
for
what I
having
thought it said at first.
what? You thought it
That's
said
what
that?
I thought it said at first.
No. A man jailed for having sex with a horse told police that the horse gave him consent by winking at him. A court has heard. Warning, graphic. Ooh, sounds good. Not,
Wait, does that mean they have pictures?
please no. A not safe for work man jailed. That's the same fucking thing that said first, so I'm gonna skip that. A Graffan horse trainer said the filly was left traumatized after Daniel Raymond Webb Jackson. Why the
How
fuck do
many
they have so
names
many
does
names? What the fuck? Why do they have
Daniel
2
Raymond?
first names and 2 last names?
I don't
Fuck.
know.
Anyway,
His
31.
name after his two fathers.
31 committed 2 sexual acts with the horse when he broke into the stables on Turf Street earlier this year. Webb Jackson pled not guilty to committing an act of cruelty to an animal when he broke into stables on January 22nd. The trainer said he and his staff suspected disturbances at the stable the
Ew.
night before and
He
installed
has
CCTV
his
cameras. No! As a security measure. When the cameras triggered an alarm on the evening of January 22, a trainer saw Webb Jackson opening a number of stables and called the police. Police found Webb Jackson crouching in the corner of a Ford open stable where he was arrested after a short scuffle with the police and taken to Grafton police station. Sorry, this is funny. During police interviews, Webb Jackson admitted to committing 2 sexual acts with a horse.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Sorry. He told police that Philly smelled his crotch and winked at him, which he believed was the animal giving consent. Can you smell my dick and wink at me to tell me that to show me you're consenting? Is that a new thing or something? Anyway, the trainer said he was preparing the horse to race, but the incident had changed the demeanor of the animal dramatically. Sorry, this is funny. She is only a little 2-year-old, and we had to put her out in the paddock, the trainer said. The filly went from being quiet to just being highly strung. She changed in 24 hours. We had to put her in the paddock to try and get her head right. You don't want to see this sort of thing happening. It's really sick stuff.
Yeah, I don't really want
I
to see
don't
it.
want to see this shit happening either. I mean, this guy is onto something here. In her judgment, Magistrate Karen Stafford said the basis of Animal Cruelty Act was to ensure humans protected the welfare and the manner of treatment of animals. And the definition of cruelty must be considered in light of an objective of the act. She said the 2 sexual acts, allowing a horse
What the fuck?
fellate, like provide fellatio to Jackson Webb, and digitally penetrating the horse?
The fuck is that?
How do you digitally penetrate something?
Does that mean digital? What exactly is digital penetration?
Digital penetration. The fuck is that? Barry, do you know what digital penetration is? Is it when you hack someone's firewall? No. So only amounted to acts of cruelty. Webb Jackson was jailed for 10 months with a non-parole period of 4 months, and was also fined $700,
Well,
which time served he will be eligible for release next week. So you can fuck horses.
Here in the top definition of digital penetration in an Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
One hand, one's hand refers to digits. Penetration refers to the action of penetrating. Therefore, digital penetration equals to shoving your hand in one's cooch.
Oh, it's fisting. He
Yeah.
fisted a horse. So he got a horse to suck his dick and then he fisted a horse?
Why didn't he bite?
I don't know. He
He
must.
must God it was a carrot. No.
Oh, my pippy. And then he dies because his dick was bitten off by a horse. I mean, that would have been hilarious. Can you imagine if they found that? Like, the police arrived and there's like a guy in the corner screaming very loud, like, ah! And then there's a horse with like a dick, like, in his mouth going like,
To be honest, that would have made this even funnier.
yeah, it would, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
I don't see shit. My eyes.
Well, Rob Jackson was jailed for 10 months
Wow.
with a non-parole period of 4 months
That's.
and was also fined $700.
I literally already said that.
Oh,
He should be eligible for release next week. I also said that. So he's gonna return and fuck some more horses next week. He's the horse
great
whisperer.
horses.
He's the horse whisperer, but he whispers naughty things in their ears. Well, he fucks them up the ass.
You winked at me.
Can you imagine somebody's like, "Did you just wink at me?"
That means I can fist you.
What? I mean, is that something they give like? I know it's ridiculous and stupid, but they decided to give consent courses at like fucking university and shit as well, because apparently people are too stupid to figure out what consent is. I guess then. It's pretty fucking clear. Do you want to fuck? No. That means no consent. Yes means yes. And it can be retracted if you're like, I don't feel this anymore, then you can definitely have to stop. So that's basically all there is to it. If you're both drunk, you can't really go complaining like, oh, somebody took advantage of me when you're both fucking hammered or some shit.
Yeah, they both took advantage of each other then.
Yeah,
So they're equal.
yeah.
They're even.
I mean, if somebody's drunk and they come on to you, I mean, if somebody's tipsy and they come on to you, that doesn't mean they're not consenting. It's not like, oh no, they're drunk, they can't, if they're fucking tipsy. But if somebody's like fucking blackout drunk and somebody decides to have sex with them, I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
because
completely different story.
not I'm not referring to blackout drunk now, but when people are tipsy,
Yeah,
they're actually they actually do the things more. They're more willing to do the things that they actually really want to do,
yeah, that's
and
true.
say the things that they really want to say, but don't have the balls to say or do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe somebody deep down wants to fucking suck a massive shitload of dicks, but they're actually like raised really, really fucking Christian or whatever. So when they're just when they just think about shit, they're like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And when they get a bit drunk, they're like, yeah, fuck this shit, and just want to suck dicks. That's not the same as not consenting. It's a bit different there, isn't it? But if somebody's fucking blackout drunk, that's a completely different story. Because then they can't fucking consent anyway. I mean, that's clear. It's basically the same with somebody who's sleeping. Somebody who's sleeping can't fucking consent. You haven't you? How many times have you heard somebody like? It's probably the same if you're blackout drunk, but if you're sleeping and somebody's like, "Hey, do you want to? If you wake up, do you want to do the dishes?" And then you're like, "Yeah." I mean, can you imagine some retard taking that for a fucking having consent? Hey, do you want to get fucked up the ass? Yeah. Okay. I mean, that would be stupid. So yeah. But then again, if they have consent courses in college, do they just teach that winking is consent? Sorry, I had to laugh at that. Just because how fucking stupid it was. You gotta admit, have you ever heard something that stupid? Somebody saying like, "Oh, the horse winked at me. That's how it gave consent to getting fisted.
Well, I've heard something that's equally stupid to me.
What?
That you have to ask if she still consents every 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's equally stupid. I mean, if a girl doesn't want to continue having sex, she'll probably say
I'm
it.
pretty sure if you ask that every 10 seconds, eventually she will say no. Get the fuck.
Every pump is
You're
like,
fucking
still
annoying
wanna
me.
go, still wanna go, still wanna fuck, still wanna fuck. I mean, that's definitely a mood kill. Like those type of rules are made by fat bitches that never get dicks from anyone. That's basically it. They don't have any experience with making the sex, and that's why they make it impossible for people to make the sex. It's disgusting. Like I thought we got rid of like the fucking prudish bullshit from religion. Now there's people who come to this prudish fucking bullshit because they can't get any dick. Yeah. I mean, there's a big difference between what feminism is and what it what it was and what it is to a lot of people now. I mean, feminism is like the definitely having equal rights for fucking men and women, but feminism isn't like, oh, I'm a fat ugly bitch, I should get to have sex with fucking Brad Pitt. That's not feminism. I mean, that's not. That has nothing to do with that. That's something completely different. That's it's just a man with three buttocks, basically. That's what it comes down to, because it's fucking bullshit. I mean, in the same vein, you don't really see that you don't see that on. There's probably guys like that. It's like the good guy types as well. They're like fucking ugly dudes, I guess, as well, who are like, oh, I do everything for these girls, and they just don't see me. They're basically like the same fucking ugly ass fat hairy dudes that just wanna basically fuck some fucking what would I say, like model or fucking actress or whatever. It's basically the same shit. There's those people on both sides. It's not just like fat feminists or something. There's on both sides. They're like these fucking people that think that they're fucking have some right basically to have sex with somebody who's more attractive than them. I don't know what this is or where it comes from. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's weird. So I think we basically have a pretty short show this time. It's about an hour-ish. It's not long. But we had, at least it was a short but good show, because I felt like all these articles were actually funny. We didn't really have any of those articles that drone on that basically have a funny title but then suck balls. I mean, we could make some jokes about these articles. Yeah, we had fun with this.
Yeah.
But we didn't really go over the fucking thing. Well, we talked about it. And you can joke about serious things, but still about that fucking gob that molested the guy. Like the whole onset, like they just came and harassed a bunch of people, in my opinion. That's not what you have cops for. Cops don't need to go out and have people who are having fun and just fucking spoil their fun and then go fucking traumatize somebody by fucking fingering their buttholes to see if they don't have any drugs up their buttholes. I mean, that's not what cops are for. And then again, who fucking cares if people have drugs up their buttholes? Don't you need like customs or some shit for that? Doesn't fucking matter if people walk around in the street with drugs up their buttholes. Who gives a shit? But then again, it's the same. Every time we see some bullshit story about them, it's always a fucking American cops, isn't it? How many times have you had a story that's like this type of bullshit, and we're like, oh, it's the fucking cops in a European country? How many times have we had that?
Uh, I don't know. Have we ever had that?
I think we may have had one article, but that wasn't. I don't even think that was an American, a European country. But I think we had some shit with cops that weren't like American cops. I think it was UK cops though, so that's still technically, at this very time, that's still Europe, technically speaking. But then again, in a lot of fucking things, they are basically America light. So yeah. Can't really say anything there. Basically, I feel like if you go to the UK, it's like a bit of a like mix between like fucking stupid American sensibilities and our fucking European shit. Just basically that. It's like it's somewhere in between. So it's his own thing as well. But then again, it also has that bullshit. Hey Perry, Perry, I read a new article here. The Isle of Wight is gonna become its own country.
Really?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's like gonna be like the Isle of Man, so they're gonna be a crown dependency.
You're lying.
No, it's true. It's on this article here at the side. I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Ha.
Bitch, don't get my hopes and dreams up.
Well, wait.
We Islanders are waiting.
But isn't the Isle of Man also pretty a fucking tiny thing by itself anyway?
It's in between Ireland and England.
So, yeah. I don't really know what the size even is of the fucking Isle of Man. But yeah, they are basically seen as a crown dependency. I think Jersey as well, or Guernsey, whatever it is.
I don't fucking know.
Guernsey. It's also a fucking crown dependency. So, yeah, it would make sense if they had that. It would be cool.
Can I go back and watch my video?
Yeah, enjoy watching your stupid video. Why aren't you watching...
It's better than watching your stupid videos.
Oh, fuck you.
I would rather watch Weird Wolf Gaming on YouTube. Enjoy.
Oh, shit. Now I feel offended. Not really, though. Weird Wolf makes good videos, so why should I be offended? I just don't like watching gaming videos in general, so... But if Weird Wolf makes another video, I'm there immediately. Because they're always very interesting. There should be... What was it now? Was it the Howl comments or the Why I Shouldn't Tweet? Because there was one upcoming at one point. He was working on something. But yeah.
Well, there's one with me in it.
Wait, you made a video together?
Yeah, the one with the creepy texts and shit.
Wait, what? There was a video with creepy texts?
Yeah, but it's not uploaded. He's still editing it.
Yeah, no, but I didn't even know about this being recorded.
Oh.
What the fuck is this?
It's the thing that I recorded on where I also recorded cam, but then the stupid shitty SD card was still in the camera, so I couldn't use that.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I was only able to send him my audio recording.
Okay. Whew. Anyway, we should find our way into making something again as well, like some non-gaming shit. I mean, those fucking randomize type things. There's still so much shit we still need to put out there. Like, even the fucking Fanta tasting video. Where's that? Who's working on that? Who has the files? Who has anything? Nobody? I don't think Barry's even listening
Which one?
anymore. The Fanta video where I tried to guess the taste of the Fantas, even though I don't even know the fucking Fanta flavors that exist. But surprisingly, I guessed some that I didn't even know existed. So yeah. I don't know where it is. I know that we have. We did a lot of work for preparing for that because we went to... Well, you guys went to get all of the fucking Fantas, put them in the fridge, then you had to get them here like on a tray so I can try them in the little cups. Because I wasn't like full on... But like, was blindfolded or something? I don't even remember. Was I blindfolded or could I see the cups? I think I could see the cups so I could see the color. I don't remember.
No, you were blindfolded.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, to go off of taste, just purely taste. True. And Yeah, and then we took all the pictures of the cans and stuff to like insert them when I'm trying them, so you could see them appear on the screen. And we even took pictures of the fucking cans in front of a white background, so we could easily remove the background if we wanted to. So yeah. I mean, we have a lot of work put in that video, so we should probably put that out there at one point. But I don't even know who was supposed to edit that. Puh. Who knows? But yeah. I really don't know what I want to do with all this shit, because it's just a problem with editing. I just wish we had somebody who was really into who just liked that. Or that I had a fucking beast-ass computer or whatever. That's not gonna happen immediately. So yeah. But that would be cool. Because I still have so many ideas of shit to do. So it would have been great if we could do all that shit. And I'd have to worry about all the editing bullshit, because it's just not my cup of tea. That's why these live streams are fun. Then again, I feel like even though we're not getting many views with this, because we're probably also a fucking tiny ass channel anyway, but I feel like a lot of people who basically weren't doing this shit have been pushed into streaming on YouTube as well, because I feel like streaming is also favored by YouTube over videos. Which is also fucking stupid, because, let's be honest. Streams are interesting to watch at times, but you do want those fucking videos as well, don't you? Something that actually has some editing in it, that is actually done right, actually has some nice pacing. Because a live stream can have good pacing to it, but there's always some down points in it. Anyway, we're basically meandering here. Let's finish this podcast before it gets too long.
Yeah.
This is Fat Murdoch signing out. We'll catch you in the next video.
Catch you in the next video.
You can't even do this. The only thing you can do is dab. I can do this, so I can basically be the opposite of you. Fucking shit. Anyway, this is some bullshit. Fucking dabbing. Anyway, let's end this bullshit. Let's end this with a theme song. Song by people. Bad shitty beatboxing. Horrible. It's the worst.